In the top stories, Prime Minister Drew highlights concerns over past Christophe Harbour dealings. Foreign Minister Dr. Denzil Douglas promotes St. Kitts and Nevis investment opportunities, and St. Kitts and Nevis participates in Africa Dialogue Series 2025. The details on these stories and more after the break.
All cars and trains, boats and planes are heading straight to St. Kitts from June 26th to June 28th for the 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival. Featuring Young Brother, Kester Bad, Shensia, Dujour, Barrington Levy, Patrice Roberts, Spice, Romaine Vogo, Ira Star, Jennifer Hudson, and the world boss himself, Vibes Cartel, and much, much more. Get your tickets now at stkittsmusicfestival.com. The 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival, June 26th to June 28th, where music meets paradise.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, as Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew revealed during his most recent roundtable engagement on Tuesday, June 3, 2025, new documentation has once again brought to light the extent of questionable backdoor arrangements orchestrated by former Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris in connection with Christophe Harbour. The email, he says, outlined the alarming framework of a secretive deal being constructed between Harris and the developer, Buddy Darby, concerning Christophe Harbour. This previously concealed correspondence underscores what many in the public have long suspected, that the affairs surrounding Christophe Harbour under the Harris administration were not conducted in the interest of the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, but were instead carefully designed to serve private arrangements between political leaders and select developers without parliamentary oversight or public disclosure. Prime Minister Drew once again reaffirmed his administration's full commitment to transparency, accountability, and protecting the national assets of St. Kitts and Nevis for the benefit of the people, not private profiteers. And in other news, the Honorable Dr. Denzil L. Douglas, Minister of Foreign Affairs, International Trade, Industry, Commerce and Consumer Affairs, Economic Development and Investment, has been holding high-level meetings in Kuwait as part of the government's plan to consolidate its long-standing bilateral relationship and to gain support for its Sustainable Island State initiative. Dr. Douglas held constructive and productive meetings with the Kuwait Fund for Economic Development. The Kuwait Fund generally provides concessional loans, characterized by lower interest rates and extended repayment periods. The state of Kuwait, through the Kuwait Fund, has been a reliable development partner for St. Kitts and Nevis over the years. It previously provided support and development assistance to the Federation in the areas of water generation, airport rehabilitation, and port upgrades on Nevis. To further strengthen this important bilateral relationship, one outcome of these discussions was a mutual decision for St. Kitts and Nevis to establish a formal diplomatic presence in Kuwait City, where some 133 countries are already present. Meanwhile, permanent representative of St. Kitts and Nevis to the United Nations, Her Excellency Dr. Mutrice Williams, and Third Secretary Mrs. Licia Phipps recently participated in several activities in commemoration of the Africa Dialogue Series 2025, which was held throughout the month of May at the United Nations and concluded with the High-Level Policy Dialogue on May 30th, 2025. The theme of the 2025 edition of the annual Africa Dialogue Series, or ADS 2025, is Justice for Africans and People of African Descent through Reparations. The ADS 2025 was aimed at stimulating informed reflection on justice for Africans and people of African descent and encouraged meaningful dialogue on reparations. It provided a platform for partners and stakeholders to assess the effectiveness of current international strategies and frameworks concerning reparative justice for Africans and people of African descent, and advocate for policies to boost initiatives that enhance financial, environmental, economic, and social justice. And after the break, cruise ship industry to benefit from geothermal energy, and Steel Pan returns to St. Kitts Music Festival stage. Stay tuned.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends, who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we're redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
Attention, St. Kitts and Nevis. The countdown is on and time is running out. This is your final call, your last chance to save big at Hostos Automotive during our VAT Off Drive On Blowout event. It's your final call, your last chance to get up to $15,000 in total savings. No down payment, free servicing for 12 months, free bill of sale, $1,000 in groceries, or 3 months of free gas, free registration, licensing, tinting, and accessories, and 4% VAT off on top of it all. Yes, you've heard right. Everything free and 4% VAT off. But listen closely. This incredible sale ends when June ends. No extensions, no do-overs. This is your final call, your last chance for the biggest auto sales saving for the year. So don't walk, run to Hostos Automotive now. Your dream car is waiting, and these deals are ready to roll. Hostos Automotive, where affordability meets the road. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Meet the Johnson family, living a good life. How are they able to afford all this? By switching their mortgage to National. And you too can take advantage of this great offer. Yes, National Bank's Switch Mortgage will make your dreams a reality with the lowest interest rates guaranteed. You will have more disposable income than ever before. Imagine the possibilities. National Bank Switch Mortgage makes all the difference. Come home to National Bank and get your Switch Mortgage today.
Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
Health-wise. Thank you for staying with us. The Federation's investment in geothermal energy will in the future have a positive impact on the tourism sector. Dr. Bertil Brown, Director of the Energy Unit, St. Christopher and Nevis, says part of the plan is to utilize the Federation's geothermal energy resources to provide fuel for visiting cruise ships.
The thing that we are looking at, and we are at the very early stage, is providing cruise ships with power when they dock at our ports. The cruise ship industry is presently under pressure to supply the energy from green sources. And so that is an opportunity for us to provide green energy to them.
Dr. Brown was speaking at a forum held to update the public on the progress made by departments under the Ministry of Energy and Utilities. Meanwhile, Steel Pan will make its return to St. Kitts Music Festival main stage on Friday, June 27th, 2025. Interest in steel pan music in St. Kitts Nevis has soared over the past decade, driven by enthusiastic young adults. This enthusiasm has been elevated by the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee's annual Panorama competition, with as many as 8 bands competing. The St. Kitts Steel Orchestra will be one of the homegrown acts featured at this year's music festival. The band will perform a dynamic set including reggae, dancehall, calypso, and soca. The St. Kitts Steel Orchestra was created in March of 2025 based on the influence of the SKNNCC and their effort to bring steel pan back into mainstream entertainment in the Federation. 52 pan players will grace the stage of the 27th festival. The band is currently rehearsing at St. Johnson Community Center and is led by Shakid Benjamin, Dijon Francis, and Omandi Byron. And coming up in regional news, UN Food Agency seeks US $46 million to avert worsening hunger crisis in Haiti. Stay with us.
National Home Loans, get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door, come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans, get your dream home. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. National Home Loans, get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Every dream begins with a vision, a blank piece of land, a simple sketch on paper, or a conversation around the dinner table. At Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers, we believe that every home starts with hope and ends with something real. From the first brick to the final nail, we are there. We don't just supply materials, we partner in progress, step by step, wall by wall, room by room. We help build lives, futures, and legacies. This is more than construction. It's transformation. It's elevation. It's trust. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us, because your dream deserves more than just materials. It deserves a partner that builds with heart. Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends. So we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan today.
Thanks for sticking with us. We move now to news on the regional scene, where the United Nations World Food Program is urgently appealing for US $46 million to support 2 million Haitians facing severe food insecurity, including 8,500 people classified at the most catastrophic level of hunger. The appeal was made by Lola Castro, WFP's Regional Director for Latin America and the Caribbean, following a recent visit to Haiti. She warned that escalating gang violence and mass displacement have pushed the country toward a deepening humanitarian disaster, with 5.7 million people, nearly half the population, now in urgent need of food assistance. Haiti is one of only 5 countries in the world with people living in Phase 5, the highest category of catastrophic hunger, Castro stated. The Integrated Food Security Phase Classification (IPC) defines Phase 5 as a situation where at least 20% of households face an extreme lack of food, risking starvation, acute malnutrition, and death. And coming up, Trump travel ban barring citizens from 12 countries takes effect. International news is up next.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
On the international scene, President Donald Trump's sweeping new travel ban, which bars citizens of 12 countries from entering the United States, came into effect on Monday. The order, which Trump signed last week, restricts the nationals of Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, Congo-Brazzaville, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen from entering the U.S. Nationals from a further 7 countries, Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela, will face partial travel restrictions. The U.S. president said the list could be revised if, quote, material improvements were made, while other countries could be added as, quote, threats emerge around the world. It is the second time Trump has ordered a ban on travel from certain countries. He signed a similar order in 2017 during his first term in office. The White House said these common sense restrictions would protect Americans from dangerous foreign actors. And up next in sports, Sugar Boys defeated by Trinidad and Tobago in World Cup qualifier, and West Indies tour of India adjusted by BCCI. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here yeah, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
And now in sports, the Federation's senior men's football team, the Sugar Boys, were defeated by 6-2 at the hands of Trinidad and Tobago last evening in 2026 World Cup qualifying action. Coming up against the Soca Warriors at the Hasley Crawford Stadium in Port of Spain, the home team took the lead in the 9th minute before the Sugar Boys leveled in the 28th minute through Jivon Amory. Trinidad and Tobago regained the lead in the 29th minute, but a resilient Sugar Boys team fought back to level on the stroke of halftime, thanks to a spectacular Tikwani Williams free kick. The game was leveled at 2-2 at halftime. However, 4 second-half goals from Trinidad and Tobago saw them come away with the 6-2 victory over the Sugar Boys. The Sugar Boys will now face Grenada on Tuesday at Wanapak from 3 p.m. And in other news, the Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI, on Monday unveiled a revised itinerary for the Indian men's and women's home season. The updated fixture list covers bilateral series against West Indies, South Africa, Australia, Women and A teams, and South Africa A. Changes were made due to logistical constraints, venue maintenance, and scheduling adjustments. India's red ball home season will commence on October 2nd with the first test against West Indies in Ahmedabad. The second test, initially assigned to Kolkata, will now be held in Delhi from October 10th to 14th. South Africa will follow with their first test from November 14th to the 18th, moved from Delhi to Kolkata's Eden Gardens. The second test will be played in Guwahati. And when we come back, we'll have a recap of the top stories.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, Prime Minister Drew highlights concerns over past Christoph Haber dealings. Foreign Minister Dr. Denzil Douglas promotes St. Kitts and Nevis investment opportunities. And St. Kitts and Nevis participates in Africa Dialogue Series 2025. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.